morning, Mike.
Morning, Dave. Thanks for inviting us.
Happy to have you here. I think you'll enjoy it.
So what will we be seeing today?
Well, we're going to install a 28-foot system. We'll come off the porch with a 4-foot ramp. We'll go to a turn platform. We'll put an 8-foot ramp to a turn back platform in this area. Then we'll be putting two 8-foot ramps together to make one 16-foot run, and we'll be ending over there.
Well, let me get out of your way so you can get your tools out.
Sure. Well, pretty much everything I need is right here. All we need to do is unpack the ramps and we can get to work.
So what happens first, Dave?
Well, the first thing we need to do is set up the platforms. So the guys have the 5x5 turn platform here. They have it upside down. And we're going to go ahead and put the platform saddle brackets in place. The platform saddle brackets will accept the support tubes, and that's how we get our height adjustment.
So Dave, I hear there's something special about these brackets.
Yeah, Mike. These are called saddle brackets, and they're used throughout the ramp system. You'll find a lip that's on this bracket, which goes into a groove that's on the side rail. And what this does for you, it allows for a nice alignment, and all the weight is borne through the aluminum, not through any fasteners. Also, you'll find that all the fasteners that are on this ramp are one-sided. What that does for you is you don't have to be holding a nut and washer down here, and you can put everything together with one wrench. Okay, the next thing we need to do is put these locking bolts into these support tube brackets. We'll just start them. We'll put the support tube in place, then we'll tip up the platform and adjust these to the proper height. Once the platform is tipped up in place, what we're going to do is make a rough adjustment for the support tube. In this case, about 22 inches. I'll go ahead and tighten one of the bolts down. Do that all the way around. We're ready to set it. Once we have the support tubes adjusted to a rough length, we'll go ahead and set the platform in place. Then we'll do a final adjustment with a bubble lip. The next step is to install the 5x8 turn-back platform. It's assembled in the same manner as the 5x5 turn platform, with the addition of two more support tubes. Now that we have both platforms in place, we can move on and set the ramps themselves.
Wait, I have a question, Dave.
Sure.
How do you know the correct height for both these platforms?
Well, the ADA rules say for every foot of ramp you need 1 inch of drop. So we're running a 4-foot ramp from the porch to this platform, so we position this platform 4 inches below the top of the porch. We're using an 8-foot ramp in this section, so we position this platform 8 inches below that platform. We're going to put the 4-foot ramp section in first. Again, you'll recognize the saddle bracket. This bracket's a little bit different in that it has a couple studs that will be used to put the handrails on later. Also, these only require 1 bolt to hold them in position.
So how does the ramp tie in the porch and the platform?
Well, quite simply, there's a top and bottom transition plate, which it installs like this. There's a screw hole in each end, and we'll go ahead and screw down the ramp to the porch and the platform when we're done. And now we simply set the ramp in place. Now we're going to install the first 8-foot section the same way we installed the 4-foot section.
How do you attach these two 8-foot sections to make a 16-foot ramp?
Well, again, you'll recognize the saddle bracket. This is called the center saddle bracket. This version is a little bit longer. Again, it engages the grooves inside of the side rail. And once we get all our bolts in place, I'll show you something that's completely unique to this industry. told you that I'd show you something unique, and I don't recommend that anybody do this, but I'm standing on two 8-foot sections that are joined together to make a 16-foot run, and you notice there's no support underneath me. I wanted to show you how strong this ramp really is.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, now that the ramp looks almost done, what next?
Well, we're going to put some support tubes on this joint here. We'll put on the handrails and we'll be done. To install the support tube, we start by mounting the support tube bracket onto the studs in the center saddle bracket. Then the support tube bracket is leveled. We'll use a simple bubble level for this and secure it in place. Two locking bolts are then installed. These will lock the support tube in place at the correct height. Now it's just a matter of inserting the support tube through the support tube bracket and onto the base foot. We simply do the same thing on the other side. The platform handrails install quite simply. They drop into pockets, then they're secured in place. To install the single handrail, simply position the holes in the handrail posts over the studs in the saddle brackets that were installed earlier. And then secure the handrails with washers and nuts.
So Dave, what do you got there?
Well, these are called joiner assemblies. It's another thing the EZ-Access has come up with. It makes it very simple to join handrails together. I'll show you. Slide one in there. Slide one in there. Simply pull the two tubes together. Then it's just a simple matter of tightening up the set screw and it locks them in place. This is another innovation that EZ-Access came up with. It's a non-rivet corner. In the past, the other manufacturers make you cut and drill and pop rivet these corners together, but EZ-Access has come up with this adjustable elbow and also what we call a ring joiner assembly. And the only thing you have to do to close up these corners is to cut a piece of tube. If you want to stick that one in there, I'll stick this other one in here. I'm going to show you how it goes together. And it's just a matter of going back and tightening up all these Allen wrenches, and you have a nice tight corner.
Wow, Dave, this is beautiful. I can't believe how fast it went together.
Well, thanks. It's real apparent that EZ-Access did their homework when they developed this product.
Is there anything else that needs to be done?
I need to go over the care and maintenance with the customer, but other than that, we're done.
Well, thanks, Dave, for inviting us here.
It's a pleasure to have you. Anytime.
Well, we've had a great time here today. Let's look back and see what we've done.
Isn't that incredible? A modular ramp that provides ease of installation, is solid and reliable, and has the ability to provide your customer with a ramp system that will meet their needs now and in the future. Remember, EZ-Access Modular Ramps are easily modified and disassembled for moving or storage and can provide a convenient and cost-effective rental solution for short-term use. Thank you for allowing us the time to show the EZ-Access Modular Ramp. Remember, when it comes to ramping, there is no access like EZ-Access.